Bitcoin's kind of stalling out here on us, guys, as expected, as expected. In this video, I just want to go over the next week of price action that I'm expecting for Bitcoin and Ethereum. We're going to look at Ethereum as well. And I'm going to kind of project out for you what I am seeing on the charts develop, what my trading plan is, how I'm trading this. A lot of people think resistance is going to get broken here, and we're going to pump quite heavily here in the near future, and we're gonna go over that scenario. We're gonna look at some things. I'm gonna show you why I think this. If you're new to the channel, I'm an Elliott Wave trader. I trade Bitcoin and Ethereum only. I leverage trade the shit out of it. Subscribe to the channel. I do post daily Bitcoin updates. And if you want a little insight as to what our calls have been, we called the short here, we called the long here, short here, long here, we called the long here. We were looking short here. Obviously, we pumped through it. So, I like the track record so far. Go back through the videos, watch what we've done. And we're on to the next trade, on to the next movement. And I'm getting excited about this range. I'm getting really excited about the price action that is to come. Let's get right into this, guys. Before we get started, just if you want to know how I trade, join the free Discord pinned in the first comment below. I do have a full trading course. My full Elliott Wave bootcamp is right there with exactly how I trade. So take the course. It can't hurt you, right? And then follow me on Instagram. I am on Instagram and I'm showing my face over there. Drop a follow for trading motivation and life stuff. All of this is pinned in the first comment down below. All right, let's talk about some things, guys. Let's talk about some things. Bitcoin is stalling out here as expected. I don't want to get rid of my box because that's our week. So we're going to zoom out real quick. Now, after this big run up, in yesterday's video, I went over my overall view of the market. So I'm not going to touch on that right now. Watch yesterday's video if you want that as to where I'm seeing the next month or two of price action to go. But, as a follow-up to that video, and, we are short right now. I'm short Ethereum. Ethereum looks a lot more tradable than Bitcoin. But we're just taking the ups and downs, the quick scalps. I'm looking to get in, get out, flip long, because I'm expecting a nice, solid, corrective wave to get put in here. I want to see this drag out. Everyone's thinking we're just gonna slice right through and it's off to the races. If you're longing this level, if you're looking for longs in hopes that you get a massive pump towards all-time high, plus, I hope it works out for you. I genuinely do, and I hope you get paid. But that's just not what I'm seeing on the charts, and from experience in the past, usually not the case here. What we're doing is we're hitting this trend line quite nicely. Depending on how you draw it, we're there, right? You don't got to draw it accurately or perfectly, depending on what point you pull it from. But we're at this trend line. It's safe to say. I am expecting games to be played on this trend line. And we're gonna pull this over to the Ethereum chart as well. Ethereum looks like it has a lot more potential for downside, whereas Bitcoin, I'm just projecting a slight correction here, somewhere in this range. Could it go farther? Sure. I'm not really looking out for that. But when this sets in place over the next week, I'm looking for a corrective structure to find its way up towards the all-time high. That's what I'm looking at right now, guys. That's what I'm looking at. I am not entertaining counts right now that would consider the low getting taken out here. That just looks ugly to me from an Elliott Wave point of view. I'm looking at this, and then we have a correction up, correction down, correction up. We have a nice WXY that has formed, right? At the bare minimum, as we zoom in on this structure, it's safe to say it looks like a nice 5 waves that's been put in right here. Right here it does as well. So you have at least a 1, 2, 3, at least a wave 4 correction into a 5. You're looking to extend this correction out at least a little bit longer, and then you can get a 5th wave. This 5th wave, I mean, if it hits, I'm looking for, a correction like this, and then we have continuation. I don't see, for me, a scenario that's got a good probability of just hitting to the upside in a powerful, substantial way right at this moment, right? So, as we're looking at this, the overall swing trading plan for me, right now I'm playing smaller time frames. Over in the premium Discord, we're scalping, posting alerts, TPs. We're doing fine over here. Hopefully this is a good little range for us to scalp the ups and downs on. If you do want to join premium, guys, I have swing alerts, scalp alerts. I live stream every day for everyone. We go over the full market, answering everyone's questions. I have 24/7 live Elliott wave charts. My indicators are all included. Take your requests. Just click upgrade here when you're in the free Discord. And right now I'm doing the code FIRST5 for $20 off your first month. It's only got 5 redemptions right now. I just launched it for 5 redemptions. So good luck. If you get it first, it's FIRST5. You get $20 off your first month to give the premium a try. So go ahead and try your luck on that if you're interested. But we are obviously an Ethereum short position. Looking to take this down a little bit lower, but the move we've been flat, as you can see. The chart has been flatlining, so it's not really a lot of exciting trading going on right now. If you're looking to get in and out and make a quick buck, good on you, go for it. But I'm looking to take the Ethereum short at least down to right here. I want to see some type of a move down, and then we set up the potential for a flat or the potential for a W, X, Y. Coming back up here, and then we'll look to take this down again. For Bitcoin, that whole move that I mapped out for Ethereum will correlate to some type of a correction on Bitcoin. And then we're going to look to swing long this up towards all-time high. Once I see a nice corrective shape, I would love for it to come all the way down here. I would love for it to do that. I'm going to be looking long, at least up towards all-time high. And then you guys might call me crazy. Say whatever you want in the comments. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect me or my trading or my ability to make money, because I very well do in this market. I'm flipping short at all-time high, and I'm taking the sucker down because, longer view, you can say we have a correction up and a flat down deep, or we can have a flat on a smaller, more minor degree, and then we can correlate that with a bigger up move. But either way, I'm looking for a nice chunky move down from all-time high. I really am, guys. Watch yesterday's video for the full analysis on that. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if you're interested on that projection, you need to watch yesterday's video. But right now, smaller time frame on Bitcoin, and we have to go over to ETH as well, guys. We have to go over to ETH, so stick with me. ETH is way more tradable right now, and it looks like there's a lot more potential to make more money over there as opposed to Bitcoin. So, this looks like a finished wave to me. I have some sort of corrective pattern down. Maybe we come up slightly, take out this liquidity, and come down for some more right here, like that. But, I'm expecting these zigzag waves to take their time and kind of get us down to target, but over an extended period of time, guys. Over an extended period of time, I'm talking a week plus for this price action to develop here. And at that point, it will look amazing to put in a nice, beefy long up towards all-time high. That's the way I'm playing it. If you guys want to long this and try to catch it up towards all-time high plus, be my guest. Tell me how it works out for you. I'm rooting for you. I really am. I want to see everyone make money here, but it's a dog-eat-dog world out here in the trading world. It's a zero-sum game. For every winner, there's a loser. It is what it is. Now, before we jump over to ETH, where all the trading is happening right now, baby, if you want to give Blowfin a try, guys, they are no KYC. It is what I use to trade on exclusively, as well as everyone else trades on them now, because they are the best no KYC exchange out. Pinned in the first comment is this campaign. It's exclusive to my community, so it is obviously the shit. You get 2 different bonuses: your initial deposit bonus and your trading volume bonus. So automatically get the initial deposits, and then you trade to get the additional bonus. Initial deposits depend on how much you throw in. Definitely click the link pinned in the first comment down below if you want to give them a shot. And also, they are running this right here It's a $50,000 prize pool. So if you're already on Blowfin, enter this. If you're not, click the link and sign up and enter this $50,000 prize pool. Read how to get entered into that. Now's your time to get the free money over on Blowfin, I'm telling you. They're trying to grow, so take advantage of it. Now, heading over to Ethereum. So, just to summarize Bitcoin, I would love to see this area in here get tapped. Anywhere's in here. And I want to see a corrective shape take place. Could this be a corrective shape where we get a correction down, a correction up that takes out the high and an impulse down for a flat? Of course it can. In that case, the high would get taken out. It would be briefly, but it would get taken out. But we'd still get our shape. So it can happen in a variation, of different ways. I will try to keep you guys posted on all these videos. You got to be in the Discord for constant updates on where I see, smaller time frame price going. Now for Ethereum. Ethereum is, as well as a bunch of other alts, they're struggling. They're struggling. On the Ethereum chart, I see a very clear ABC structure here. Very, very clear. We have a nasty move down off of that top, and we came right to the 1618 extension, guys. I mean, it is beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, that's what dreams are made of right there. I'm telling you. So, with this being the case and how I am viewing Ethereum's chart is we are putting in an ABCDE triangle, right? In my eyes, in my opinion, that's kind of what's going on here. Now, depending on, if you want to call this a starting leg, you can, of a bigger move to the upside, or if you want to call this the starting wave of our correction for one last push to the downside, I still think we're in this triangle. We have a correction here, correction here, correction here, correction here. I'm looking for at least one more correction to the downside, at least to this trend line. If this is the final correction before a breakout, you would expect it to bust through the trend line slightly. So Ethereum's move to the downside, I'm looking to be a lot more vicious percentage-wise, but it's still going to have that corrective shape like we're projecting over on Bitcoin. Still going to have that corrective shape, but Bitcoin's still going to be lingering up here. Ethereum, if you're looking at Ethereum's chart, we're projecting it to come down here, right? Down here. At the bare minimum before we get any type of move to the upside. And realistically, I'm looking at this as the start of our A into a B wave or a flat B, into a C, into a possible D, into a possible E that breaks the trend line, and then we come down here. So for Bitcoin, here's this move. Here's this move. Another correction up. Bitcoin can put in a matching leg to this correction up towards all-time high, and Ethereum just gives you this, a breakout of the channel. Here's all-time high for Bitcoin, right? Looking at it on the Ethereum chart, Ethereum can come up here as well and not take out the high and still dump and take everything out when Bitcoin dumps and takes everything out. Like, it's on the chart, guys. If I'm only looking at Ethereum and don't know anything about Bitcoin and what anything else is doing, that's what I'm mapping out for Ethereum. Like, I'm not even taking into consideration what anything else is doing. This is solely the Ethereum chart for me. So the move is there on the Ethereum chart all day. All day. I don't need to look at indicators. On the 4 hour, 6 hour, 8 hour, 10 hour, we are oversold on RSI. We're due for at least a correction of some sort. But I don't even need to look at that. Price action is the best indicator. It's the best real-time indicator you could possibly have. When you learn Elliott wave theory, you understand the true power of price action. This is what I'm mapping out for Ethereum, guys. This range, if we get these moves, there is a bunch of money to get made here. A bunch of money. If you hit every leg of this move, I'm just going to map out the lengths. This into this. Probably another one of these. This. Probably another one of these. If you just nail all three of these moves, That's equivalent to a fucking 50% gain on your account if you're nailing all 3 of those moves, and we really went nowhere. And then on top of that, if you look to flip long once we get that move, I mean, then you're cooking, right? So guys, this is the power of trading. This is the power of leverage trading. Looking at Ethereum smaller time frame, as you know I am in the Ethereum short, I really am looking to close out a good amount of my position down here. I would be looking first for a correction down. So we have a correction up, correction down, impulse up. So, you know, flat, and then we can connect it here, have a wave down. That could be the start of something. Correct up again, correct down again, right? I mean, this is what I'm expecting, this up, down, choppy type of action, but overall pushing to the downside in a controlled manner. And this is what I'm planning my trades around. So, you know, we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm expecting some more sideways action to an extent. And I hope you guys would like to capitalize on this with us. We'll be doing so in the premium Discord. Hope to see everyone in there. Follow me on Instagram, god damn it. Let's run it up. Run it up, run it up. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. I love you. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Trade safe. Bye.